Hi everyone. This video is going to be an overview on squat marching. This is a balance exercise as well as a glute and core stability. So what this is going to look like is getting into a little bit of a squat, right? Doesn't have to be very deep. You just want to have knees bent, hips back, torso up nice and tall, abs engaged. What you're going to be doing here is shifting your body weight onto one foot, lifting that other leg up, feeling that glute tension, put it down, shift over, glute tension, up, right? So back and forth, right? Finding that tension and then driving up, trying to keep your hips nice and steady, right? So you don't want to be shifting all over the place. You want to be nice and controlled. Try not to let your knee cave in, right? Because this is not good. You want to be nice over that foot. And you want to make sure you're keeping that ankle pushed outwards, right? So if your ankle rolls in like this, try and keep weight on that outside edge a little bit more as you're coming up. To make this more difficult, right? You can go lower into your squat and try and get that knee higher up. So sink it down, really bring that knee up high. If you need to make it easier, less of a squat, right? Still working on knee range. The thing to really focus on avoiding while you're doing this is losing that low back arch. So when you're coming down, you shift the weight and everything's good here, feeling that glute tension. If you bring that leg up, and this happens, where you round out that back, you want to avoid that, right? So you want to be able to keep that curvature here, keep those back muscles engaged. You bring that leg up, feel that tension build, shift over. Feel that tension, and down. If you're finding that it's very difficult to raise your knee without losing that back curvature, that's when you want to come to a wall, get into a little bit of a squat, and brace on the wall with one hand, feel your back with the other hand, and just do one at a time, right? So you want to go, actually, do you want to go same side? Yeah, never mind. You want to go same side, or opposite side. So hand planted on the wall, opposite foot, bringing that knee up, keeping that curvature here, feeling those muscles engaged as you're doing this, right? Because that's a really good way to train the muscles to be engaged for when you're doing it freestanding. Right, like I said, important thing, keeping that back. If you are doing the balance, right, on the wall, doing that assisted, try and still maintain that little bit of hip pushed back. You're not trying to be super duper upright with this, because that's a slightly different movement. It's not bad, it's just not going to translate quite as well to the squatted version. So play around with that. It's a very useful skill to be able to be on one leg with your knee bent. If you're walking up stairs, right? That first step up, you're driving, your knee is bent when you're putting your weight onto that. So if you find stairs to be a challenging thing to do, if they cause you discomfort, this is a really good movement to work on. Try to be very concentrated in how you're doing it, how you're performing through your knee, through your ankle, through your hip, wherever is causing that pain, because most likely there will be something in this movement that is difficult. So try it out. Try and be aware. This isn't really meant to be a super strenuous exercise. It's more for improving your balance, improving your control. But feel free to use it as a muscular burn if you want to. It will happen. It's not super easy to do. So have fun with this.